They want in on that black label bad.
That's what I'm actually the most
afraid
touch
them,
of.
really. They
But
do claim they're not going to do anything with Beckett.
You know what they
They
say.
just want to get revenue.
Once you go black.
Why are you doing this? Yeah, Duncan came in hot today.
So what kind of fries are you eating anyways?
Just like
crinkle cut?
Yeah.
Some of that heavy starch? Just make it real dry in there?
Full artery fill. Full artery fill.
What's drier? Like a handful of crinkle cut French fries or like goldfish? I guess a pile of goldfish, right?
Nothing's drier than wedges.
True.
Wedges are so bad.
Doesn't KFC make wedges?
Yeah, but they make good. But they made good wedges.
What makes a good wedge?
Extra
they were like
extra GMO.
Yeah, they had that that batter. They like fried the chicken and the fries in the same like oil. It had that like it had that like that greasy cut of like the breaded chicken. It was really good. Wedges that they give you like at a restaurant rather than give you any other thing is just such a slap in the face. It's like that's the mark of a bad restaurant. If they are serving wedges, like I don't know what like restaurant owner just like decided, hey, people really like wedges. We're gonna use that as a choice of fry for like everything by default. I'm like, no, nobody likes wedges like that. And they give you a lot. They give you a lot, like Costco bulk on like your plate. I'm like, nobody likes wedges like that. You're just trying to get rid of them now.
Everyone heard that.
Yeah. These mics pick up everything.
Johnny, gun to your head. What's your favorite fry?
It is wedge glory.
Johnny's like what kind of like what are we talking about fries? Like fast food fries? Like
gun to your head. You have to pick you're just a fry. You have to
go. My top fast food fries are Burger King fries.
Interesting.
That's a hot take. That's a motherfucking hot take. This is staying in.
Listen, they don't taste like any other fries. Burger King fries are goated. Yeah.
Goated? I like those too, and I don't
they're
like
goated.
Like that.
I love them.
Burger King fries?
Yeah, they just have just the dryness.
What is wrong with you?
What are you talking about?
Just the dryness.
They're lit.
I mean, we also watched him How Was His Meal Without Water.
Curly fries.
Yeah, curly fries. You could have just said that and we would have been fine. But
but like, where am I gonna find
Burger King fries?
Why does no fast food restaurant like we know of serve curly fries?
Arby's does.
Where am I gonna fucking find an Arby's?
Yeah, but Arby's sandwiches suck.
Arby's does kind of suck. Arby's is
even their commercials. The sandwiches look terrible. Like that's a bad tell.
I know that's actually true. Like try to show off like a roast beef or something.
Yeah, it's always roast beef. I was like, nobody gets excited from a roast beef.
No one gets excited from a roast beef, and no one gets excited with a roast beef and like American cheese on it.
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh god.
All they gotta do is advertise their curly fries because it's the only fast food chain that I can see with the curly fries.
Valid.
They'd make bank.
All right. God, well, that's what today's episode is going to be about. Yeah. We're just going to go through the fast food tier list.
Oh god, I'm still like shook from that.
Dude, I found something by the trash.
Hopefully, it's cracked.
No, it's in perfect condition.
That's hilarious. That's what takes so long for PSA. They have to put it in these indestructible.
Where did I even get?
Cases.
8, 9.
That's a fantastic.
Oh god!
It's so glared. Oh, terrible condition.
Yeah, that thing's not focusing. He doesn't even want to focus.
It's not going to focus.
I don't want to see it.
That's crazy.
That was pretty wild.
It's pretty shameful.
Yeah, get that thing out of here. All right, let's get into the combo today.
Yeah. What is the topic today? Well, okay, we are rounding out January now, so we have to stop looking backwards. But we're gonna look backwards one more time.
We love looking back at it.
It's really
one more time.
Okay. it's really a way for us, though, like I said in some of the previous videos. So it's a reflection backwards to look forwards for the rest of the year, right? So we're looking at the top 5 biggest stories from last year that may have ramifications for this year.
In case you missed something.
Yeah.
And we might actually have some hot takes. I think some of these things aren't necessarily on the big YouTuber channels.
For sure.
Because they don't want to get their hand slapped.
Well, not only that, but I think like for anyone, like, I mean, we almost like threw hands on like some of these because like I had very strong opinions, and you're like, no, we're not even putting it close to number 1.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, some things may surprise you, but we'll start this little shindig here. All right, starting off with we'll go lowest importance to highest importance, and then once we get around to like number 2 or so, before we do number 1, we'll do an honorable mention.
So definitely stick around, and if you like what you hear as you go through, can you give us a like and a subscribe, and you can dangle put those hands on that button. put it on the button.
Put it on the button.
Put it on the button.
All right, starting off at number 5. This was the one we actually fought about. I would have had this be the number 1, but we came to a consensus. It was very speculative, but it was still really big news, and that big news is, drumroll please. I think
Sound like a drum
most of the most that's definitely getting picked up. I think most of the Pokemon community saw this. It was the big ass Pokemon leaks for the next like 5 years. So that kind of like broke the internet, kind of.
And to be clear, it was a list of just every set that they think are going to be released,
and games.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was games too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they looked at the next gen. They were looking at the timeline after CA.
Holy, that's nuts.
They even had titles.
It had titles. It was talking about like they were gonna do a couple of regions in one game. Like
this was the wind and the sea.
Yes.
Like that was the game, and that actually does look way real. The TCGs, I will say, we were debating a little bit if it was, gonna come into full fruition because it hasn't fully revealed yet. But that game looked pretty legit.
Yeah. I mean, it had Gen 10. It had the Gen 10 reveal, the Pokemon Wind and Wave. It also kind of talked about, I think, DLC stuff and some other like Pokemon Horizons and shit. But yeah, I mean, when something like that leaks, that's crazy.
Yeah, Pokemon's gonna murder you if they find out.
If they find out, yeah.
It was like so much content just all at once, which is like it's just unheard of how much crap got thrown out there all in one day.
But alas, it was speculative. We don't know if it's true. And at this point, because the cat's kind of out of the bag, I would not be surprised if Pokemon tries to like switch it up on us now and try to change up.
Perfect Order made me feel like they pivoted. They're like, all right,
maybe.
Perfect Order sounded like a very terrible title, like a Band-Aid. Yeah, that was a very Band-Aid title.
It felt very much like a enough.
True.
I will give you.
Johnny,
you will get Perfect Order.
Like Perfect Order does sound like a Band-Aid title because, like, when you think about it, like you have like all these like crazy like sounding names like Silver Tempest, Phantasmal Flames, right? And it's like Perfect Order. Like, what does that even mean?
What is the theme there?
Yeah. So.
And they just throw fucking dumb Mega Clefable on it. and Mega Starmie. And Mega Starmie. Like, they literally went full troll.
Yeah, that sounds like a Perfect Order.
So, speaking of Perfect Orders, next on the list.
Ooh, nice. What a transition. Number 4, a very famous auction house, Probstein. We all know it. We've all probably bought from it. They actually have 2 accounts.
Steam.
Anyway, it's like Probstein Auctions and Probstein. Probstein or Probstein?
They have two?
There's definitely two. No, there's one, and then there's one that just says auctions at the end of it. Like it's literally like double dip. Anyway, whatever the pronunciation is, they have had some accusations in the past, but a lot of it's like coming into fruition now. Again, accusations still. No disclaimer. I love buying on eBay, and I do not want my house robbed.
Are you tiptoeing in the Jordans right now?
Essentially, what they did was they said, "All right, we're one of the biggest, auction houses on the market. A lot of people buy from us, so we are going to create a completely separate platform, separate website, separate app, and take a lot of our audience there." And on the first day, it was just a complete shit show, and everyone's data who signed up for the accounts got leaked, which was insane. And there was some, data breach and a little bit of just digging that people were seeing, because again, it's not eBay, right? There's not a lot of cybersecurity going on there. And people basically dug into it and saw that there were multiple accounts that were just shill bidding, that were not even real people.
That's crazy.
So that led a lot of people to speculate and start digging into it more to see that I think even the Probstein, whatever, actual bids on eBay even have a lot of shill bidding. And some people are saying accusations, but it's like family members of the company, right? It's not even necessarily like actual buyers. You got family that are bidding and just pumping up prices. And the crazy thing about this is, obviously the separate platform thing was nuts, but the crazy thing is that was a crazy moment, but then everybody just pivoted back to eBay and acting like it never happened. So that is the true justice system at work.
Seriously, that's so funny. Just like
when you can screw your consumers.
Yeah.
So that was pretty big. That's something not commonly talked about. I can see why, but we're gonna do it because our page is small enough right now.
Oh, I can definitely see why.
All right, and on to number three.
Three.
Okay. This is kind of maybe like two kind of points kind of meshed into one, but it is just like Game Freak being Game Freak. That's
Game
kind
Freak
of
being
it's like a combination of like Legends ZA being bad and the new Game Freak game, which is like, I think that's kind of what like kind of annoyed most people because it really just looks like they just put zero effort into Legends ZA. I mean, having played it, having reviewed it, it's like
the only one who played it, by the way.
If out of the three of us, yeah, the only one.
Yeah.
I wish I was technically the only person to have played it, so people wouldn't give Nintendo money.
You wish you were like a martyr and
that
they tested the game on you.
I wish I was the only one to pirate it, like give them no money and make them lose money. By
oh my god!
But yeah, it was probably the worst Pokemon game I've ever played. Like it was just so bad. Like, and I know like I didn't play Scarlet Violet, like, but I know that was probably buggier. This just felt like so safe and so just like design wise, just like compromised. It was just like there was a lot of poor decisions made. It just seemed very safe and empty and blah. But on the flip side of that, then like Game Freak, just to like taunt their like Pokemon fans, is like, we have this new like AAA game,
this beautiful design game with crazy graphics.
Yeah,
like, we're gonna preview this to you after our team of unpaid interns made the last game you guys have played from us.
Like that. Well, I mean, here, think about it. They were like boasting that this is the most they spent on a Pokemon game.
No,
and everyone's just like, it's not
what
even that much money. Like the game Expedition 33, I believe, like spent about the same amount of money. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's like, regardless, it's like a quote unquote indie studio. I know it's not indie, but whatever. Regardless,
whatever. If you're in the same like budget tier
proximity
as Pokemon, I mean, like that shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Right. And this is technically a team of 30 people in France that made this other game that became Game of the Year, and it looks incredible, plays pretty good. And it has much better art style, production quality, all that stuff.
Wait, that game got Game of the Year?
Expedition 33? Yes.
I'm about to that'll be my next game played. Probably next month.
I mean, at least in the Game Awards, it won every award it was nominated for.
Nobody said anything bad about that game.
Wow. I mean, I could say bad stuff about it, but it's just it was the best game of the year. But
yeah.
But regardless, again, they're spending comparable amounts of money to Pokemon, and Pokemon's just farting out these just dumbass games, and then they choose
with the classic. I think everybody was posting just on how bad it was. Everybody was posting the same image of the outside of those buildings. Those square pixie images.
Yeah.
Cut out.
Yeah. Just not zero polygons. Yeah. It was just a JPEG posted to a brick or to a cube. It's crazy.
It's somebody made it in word art.
I want Erica to play it just to get a casual view of this.
No, don't do that. No.
I would not spend the money on
it.
I'll let you borrow mine.
Don't do it. Yeah, do that.
That could be
I don't want you to give Pokemon money.
I don't want you to. It's more so I don't want you to ruin her perception of Pokemon.
Yeah, right now she's on Let's Go Pikachu. She's having a good time.
That's a high. She get to that Cubone scene in Lavender Town.
She is at Lavender Town right now.
Ooh, that Cubone scene was actually because I actually think that game also was zero effort because it was.
I don't think she got to that point. She's in Celadon City. She's fighting Team Rocket. They get she's trying to get the Poke Flute.
She's doing that little random. You could hit any of these cities. Decide pick your journey.
Yeah, she's got to get the
flute.
The Sylph Scope. She got to get the flute or the Sylph Scope or whatever to advance in the tower. So I don't think she got to that point yet.
But I would say that Cubone scene was arguably one of the most beautiful scenes.
We're trying to shit on Game Freak, okay?
Okay, sorry. Legends,
but that's Game Freak from
that wasn't even
7 years ago.
That wasn't even
yeah, true.
Regardless,
before they let it get to their head.
Well, it was getting to their head long before that, but it's been a slow, painful decrease in quality, and it's unfortunate because they have a lot of money. They could actually put effort into their stuff. They almost did put more effort into PTCG Pocket, and
in a weird way, and they almost. I feel like they did.
I mean, they kind of did. They had updates every month. There's a lot of good things you could say about it. I mean, go watch that video. But
they did. They leaned into it
for sure. All right, cool. Number
2. Now, number 2 was also kind of an amalgam of a couple of ideas, but I think the umbrella is Pokemon becoming with the bull market hit.
Serious investment.
And serious investment. We had the Wall Street Journal article. I think that
post that. Yeah. Let me give you something to edit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it kind of was a big deal though. I mean, we're already kind of approaching the bull market in 2024, but everything exploded, and we even had a little back and forth today where we were talking about we don't even think MSRP is even in the cards realistically, for a while at least. The floor is kind of being set at these numbers. For instance, not to throw any shade or anything, but Duncan's perfect order is $200 right now. People don't believe in it. I'm brother, 200 is a lot of money, but in this climate,
not in the last 8 months.
Yeah, exactly. So $200 is lower relative to what the market's been demanding. So if that's the new floor for booster boxes, that's insanity.
I mean, even ETBs came down for that set, and not by a lot, but they used to be by default. By default, they were throwing it at $100, and they were throwing it at $100 because people were buying it, and
which is kind of disgusting because that became the floor. 3xing a booster
3xing out of the factory. It comes out of their hands, and it's immediately that price.
And then plus GameStop went in on it too, and they were like, "Oh well, we'll sell it at MSRP, and then like they jack their MSRP into like 60, $70.
Yeah, it was like a fake MSRP price. When Target started doing it a little bit, like Target is usually retail, but they bumped it at one point, I remember, and I was like, wait a minute, you can't really do this as Target, but if Target's doing it, then everybody else follow.
They all increased to see what they can get away with.
Exactly.
And the percentages were still there. They were still selling off the shelves, so they were like, why not? People are still buying it, so nobody's gonna ridicule us. They're just gonna grab it and not complain.
Which is nuts when you think about it, because I know we're kind of sidetracking right now, but it's kind of nuts to think about it, because Pokemon, technically, when they give you a license to sell their product, you have to sell it at retail. But I remember like some of these smaller shops that had that licensing, even they were saying like, oh well, you know, everybody else started doing it, so we're just gonna kind of like, maybe they don't care as much, you know, they're not gonna send the Nintendo police to our store.
Yeah, how are we gonna send Nintendo police to like every possible like area that sells?
Right, it's impossible. It's a lot of work, but that just shows you, like, just to kind of full circle it, that just shows you how much of a valuable asset class this became in a pretty, you know, pretty bursted amount of time. I think, you know, everybody, I mean, I think we can all agree there was a lot of Thanksgivings that we had to sit here and try to explain to family members why Pokemon in One Piece, but really Pokemon kind of like led that ship of, no, like this has potential, like, oh, this has gone up, it will go up more, and then everybody started saying it. And the fact that Wall Street Journal posted that article and said, did you know this was 6,000% return on investment, and had a freaking shining Tyranitar on that card, on their newspaper article, which is so sick. You know, it's like that happened, and I feel like the sneakerheads, the, you know, Chinese Wall Street, the oil money Dubai people, you know, it's like everybody just started taking it seriously, and everybody started pumping money, and you started seeing the market really move. And I feel like you used to go to these card shows, and it used to be very much just like collectors and collectors just going and hanging out, and now it's like very much like, you got cash, you got Zelle, I got a business check for you, I'm ready to buy $100,000 worth of product today because I'm gonna flip it. You know, it's like it has become very much a bartering vendor process now, and it's, I hate to say it, but the collectors have gotten pushed out a little bit. It's actually,
I mean, it's definitely not as wholesome as it was even a few years
ago. It's an expensive investment now, which is nuts to think about. Because it didn't start that way, right? So I think that was a huge change in 2025.
And I think just to kind of circle back to like the first point is, I think when we finally hit the happy medium is when we start to see the older sets, like the mid-era to vintage stuff, really start to just maintain these elevated prices because they deserve to. Yeah. And then we see just modern crash. Like that would be ideal. Like I would love to just be able to buy modern MSRP, just have fun opening that stuff.
Yes.
And then just keep, like, if I want to collect, I'll collect the old stuff. Or like if I want to really
have rare stuff,
real capital into stuff, I put it into the old stuff. But yeah, as of right now, like with like a MSRP being, or with the standard booster box being over $200, it's like, yeah, it's insanity. But
it's still insane.
It is a crazy news story from 2025. The hobby just blew up, became kind of a professional asset class, weirdly enough. So,
and you know what? Nintendo's going to let it all happen anyway, or Pokemon's going to let it happen all anyway, because, you know, they're too busy still licking their wounds from losing that lawsuit to Pal World. So,
and I think they're still mad over the Wii U being a terrible gaming system. Like, we must recover for the next stupid idea we have.
So many faults. Yeah, everybody just pump the prices. We don't care what you sell it at. We're all making money.
And you know, I will say, the light at the end of the tunnel, it may end up being when those printing facilities are at full throttle, and they're actually, because they're in construction right now, so they actually realistically won't be in full operation until 2027, maybe even 2028. I think when that happens, that'll probably be so much product on the shelves that it'll hopefully what we're looking for.
I am still pretty impressed that the people that are working in those factories
Don't say shit. Don't disclose shit. Dude, you know, because I'm sure there's cameras everywhere. I'm sure everyone has to like sign into something to like a
heavy
work on a
NDAs.
machine. Yeah, a lot of NDA. Someone get massively sued. With that
No,
shit.
but you know, like how just leaks, like it has happened in like a small like incidents and stuff like that.
The Fusion Strike Bandit.
Yeah, shit like that's happened before. So like, but like I am actually, for as big as Pokemon is right now, that they are really good with leaks in those factories.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of threats. I think a lot of threats are made.
Oh, you think there's a Pokemon mafia? You think they got printing press mafias over there?
Just legally, I think there's a lot. They could really flex their lawyers and stuff. But all right. Not really speaking of, but like, speaking of,
they got
flexing,
you got a bunch of Probsteins in there.
That's what you call Yakuza.
You're just making it harder and harder. All right.
Yeah, this editing is gonna be great for you, huh?
Number 1. We're soaring high now, boys. Soaring high.
Uno.
If you couldn't guess it at this point, since the leaked news was number 5, number 1 is in fact PSA buying Beckett. The biggest news of the year.
If you really want to even like super summarize it, PSA cornering the market.
True. Yeah. Which we did a whole video on it, so it was bound to be in this list. So
yeah.
It makes sense. It's funny, number 1 though.
And it's funny because we did that video when we had like the feeling that something was wrong.
I know. Well, that's the craziest thing, right?
You know,
we were just talking about the cornering of the market. We never actually even talked about Beckett.
I know.
We were a day or two behind, ahead of schedule.
We were ahead.
Yeah.
We were just talking about the concept of just the diamond industry and how that was just a big deal. Click on that video, by the way. It'll be right. It'll be right here if Kumba likes to.
It'll be right here.
It'll be right here. But yeah, it's like the fact is like we were talking about that because we're just like, I don't know, it kind of feels weird. And then like 3 days later, they were like, PSA buys Beckett. And we're like, holy shit.
Oh my God.
It's happening too quick.
Controlling the supply.
Yeah, there's got to be some antitrust something going on or something.
Yeah. They want in on that black label bad.
That's what I'm actually the most
afraid
touch
of.
them,
really. They claim they're not going to do anything with Beckett.
You know what they say.
They just want to get revenue.
Once you go black.
Why are you doing this? Yeah, Duncan came in hot today.
Johnny's just eating chicken. Just
he's just licking the fries, and that was. I think the grease of those fries got to him.
Listen, it's just the fries. It's fry talk.
Duncan out of pocket today. Just saying, hot takes. Hot takes, Duncan.
Duncan these nuts today.
Could I get a large hot take for $3.99? Thanks, Duncan.
I deserve a fry.
Hold the water. Hold the water.
Look at that.
God.
Look at that condensation.
It's just steaming. I'm moistening the fries. All right.
Oh my God.
They're not crunchy anymore.
Not in that container. All right. I've lost my appetite for life. So let's just go back to what we were talking about. And yeah, PSA has completely monopolized the market. I don't care what you say.
CGC has a chance. Tag is AI.
Yeah, you can go fuck yourselves. It's pretty much a monopoly right now. And you would only know, and people would know that if they went to shows and try to sell a CGC or tag graded card.
True. We didn't really talk about our experiences at Collecticon, New Jersey, but yeah, like I was just like throwing around Masaki Alakazam, and it was in a 9. It was a 9, but it was a CGC 9, and
it was a 9.
Yeah, and everyone's like, I don't know, it's CGC.
Oh my God!
What the?
And especially the blue label it's actually a good recrack if they really just bought it.
The blue one, I think it looks just great in that blue label with the purple really
Well,
pops.
it's not about that. It's about how close can you get to a PSA 9. Okay.
Plus, like, I mean,
that's literally all they care about.
You even talked to some vendors that like knew, and like they appreciated it, but like they were still like, I can't, like because it wasn't PSA, like I can't do it.
Yeah, and the best offers I think I got was like someone was willing to go like close to 1,000, but that's like coming like $700 or something off of like the highs of like a PSA 9, which is crazy.
Oh, God.
So it just goes to show like there is a premium, and you know what's even more annoying?
It's like a 60%
people
payout,
are still
65.
pulling. People are still putting up with the wait times for these cards to come back, and they're still submitting.
I know, and still paying.
Yeah,
I mean, we just saw what they're doing. They're charging like $20 now, even when you have a premium membership.
And they're being even
That's
stingier
nuts.
with the bulk grading now. Like you send in anything, if it's coming, if they have any historical data on it, they don't care. They're gonna upcharge you, even if it's a few bucks. Just like with that red Gyarados.
It's the gambling mindset.
Yeah. To upcharge the Gyarados was unnecessary.
It's so unnecessary, but they did it. They upcharged by a few bucks. They're nickel and diming.
These people that are doing it, I mean, they're just hooked. It's basically a gamble to them. They just do it for the rush. It doesn't matter.
I think when and we've kind of talked about this on different conversations, is that when like the monopolies and the big corporations enter the space and they very much make it a pull the lever and you're gonna feed that gambling addiction business. When they're leaning in and investing this much money into the GameStop power packs and even
going to
the
be
show
for sure.
Yeah, or like these like the people at the shows, the vendors telling us that these guys are coming in and like basically corporations are buying all their shitty slabs, which nobody was ever selling those.
Slabs, because there's
they're like, they just come in and just swoop in all of our junk slabs. It's because they're feeding their mystery slabs, right? So it's like when that starts happening, there's going to be some fugazi behavior happening, and the market will really determine itself, right? And you'll see where the industry is, and we're in a weird place right now. Like
it's crazy. We are a bit in the Wild West. As much as we wanted to say like we're becoming big boys, we're professionals, mom and dad. But it's like we are a bit. It feels like 2015 in crypto right now. It's like a bit of the Wild West.
I know. I don't even like this feeling. Like at least we all got in and like bought all the cards we want, and we have like really sick collections. But even I'm like nervous, and I'm just like I already have the stuff I want. I don't even know why I'm nervous.
Yeah.
But it's just because like the environment is weird now.
The environment is weird. It almost made me. It turned me off kind of to not want to go back to like a convention. Like at least in the sense of like trying to have fun. Like if I'm just going to do business, fine. But it's like it feels just like that. It's like that at all times.
It felt like a casino meets like investor bros, and like everybody's in the same building.
There's too many sweats.
So
many sweats.
Way too many sweats now.
So many sweats.
You got to get out of the lobby.
Yeah. Like,
we just want to have fun. We can't have fun in the COD lobby. There's too many sweats.
Yeah, like I'm just trying to quick scope, and everyone's running around with UMP Silence Marathon Lightweight.
That's
and dude, like
what it feels like.
I'm just trying to snipe a little bit. I'm just trying to like jump off that freaking plane, spin a couple times, switch out my guns, not hit the shot ever.
Listen,
right? And these guys are just getting like nukes in search and destroy. Like, can you relax?
We got in during Christmas noob season.
Yeah, we did.
All right, and we were having the
new
most
purchase.
Fun.
Dude, I love those lobbies. New purchase.
We were going hard in the paint, and then all of a sudden, everybody wants to play competitive.
Yeah, everyone's on an MLG tag clan.
Come on, guys.
MLG XX like optics.
Yeah.
All we wanted to do was get into 10 prestige lobbies. All right, that's all we wanted.
Oh shit! Still got that 10 prestige.
Oh, obviously, we had to leave it on a good note.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
back to Pokemon.
We're going on memory lane, or we're going on collector's lane.
But yeah, I think like in general, 2025 definitely was a time of just people adjusting to this market change. Whether it was with the Probstein thing, people reacting like the Wall Street Journal, the collectors reacting. It was just the market just dictated a lot of these other events, and in a way, it's almost like that's kind of like with ZA too. It's like Pokemon's like, we know we could do no wrong. We know you're gonna buy this anyway, you fucks.
Because we've been watching all this chaos.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think like the market just dictated all these stories, and I think that's kind of the takeaway from last year. So, what will be the theme this year? I don't know, but it seems like the more things change, the more they stay the same, and I think we might be in for that again. But we'll see. So, and I'm not gonna say bombshell yet, but I think on that, I think that kind of closes the chapter for us on 2025
for sure.
And yeah, we'll be looking forward to new stuff, like actual like new topics and things, and yeah, we'll see y'all in February.
And if you guys also got this far, let us know if you have any other suggestions for topics.
Yes, we are looking to expand out some of the topics. We're open to One Piece too. We're open to anime, manga stuff. If y'all want us to cover that, we're pretty funny guys. We could make anything sound good. So
just don't make us cover MetaZoo. That's it.
Or make us cover MetaZoo. Make us buy it. Just make.
Don't worry. That one already crashed and burned before we can touch it.
Make us buy. No, what's that new? Oh, what the hell's that new? That they made the new card game.
Oh, the League one.
No.
Avatar.
No.
Gundam.
They announced the new card game. Oh, what is it?
Gundam.
Oh my god.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
No,
I thought it was
Pokemon Sued. We were just talking about.
Oh, Pal World.
Pal World is making the card game.
Oh, I'm getting in. I believe.
Ground floor.
I believe.
Wow.
So that could.
I believe out of trollness that they will pump that. They will pump that up because they beat Pokemon.
That's crazy. I would definitely watch you open that.
You can even join me.
Now that's a commitment. All right, make sure to Yoast-tan the like button, Yoast-tan the subscribe, all that good stuff.
Everybody watch Gundam.
On that bombshell.